Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name's Alicia and I make equestrian videos, and today I'm doing Tackhaul number 3 for you and jumping right in. The first item is this really cute, it's a Haggertys sun shirt, and I'm actually going to insert a clip here of me modeling it, and just note it is pretty thin and I'm wearing a black sports bra, so keep in mind if you're wearing white or size up a little bit, you won't be able to see quite so well. So check out the clip and I'll meet you back here for some tack. So this is it's a Haggertys ladies size medium sun shirt. They obviously come in a million different color combos because you can customize them, but I just wanted to show you the whole shirt, how cute it is. It's got the ventilated sleeves. And I love this little polka dot print, and you can zip it all the way up as kind of more like a show shirt collar to wear under something, but super cute, made in the USA, and woman-owned company even. So yeah, I really like it, and I've got a 15% off discount code until March 20th, and then it'll be 10% off after that, and that'll be down below. But regardless of that, get one because they're super cute, and you can fully customize it, put a logo, barn name, choose any color combo you want, even change the color of the mesh on the undersleeve, every color combo. So they're super cute. And I would say this being a lady size medium, they run pretty true to size. I'm about 5'4" and about 140-ish pounds, so I wouldn't really fit a small in this area, but maybe up here. But they are pretty true to a US women's medium size. So it's a Haggertys sun shirt. Okay, a little sip of some coffee. Oh, that looks so gross on the bottom, but it's just settled. Okay, so anything I'm showing here today is going to be linked below. And if it's not, leave me a comment and I'll pop it in there. So Lidia, I think this brand is called Lidia. Oh, here it's a little bigger. But these are pillow leg wraps, and these are the no bow 16-inch white. And I got these on Amazon. I haven't even used them yet. They come 2 in a pack, and these are really nice for shipping, or if your horse is an injury or whatnot. I got the standing wraps to put around them. But the Lidia ones, they're really nice quality. Just showing you the cute little branding. And they're really soft, and they have the kind of reinforced stitching, so you're not going to have any issues with that. But they're the no bow standing wraps, and they're nice and cushy and thick. And then I went for this 16-inch, so they'd kind of be oversized. I've got a 16 two-hand horse, so I didn't want them to be too small, and I actually think they look kind of cute when they're a little oversized with the hunter green standing wraps. But these haven't been used yet. I haven't had a long trailering with him so far, and knock on wood, no leg injuries, so I haven't had a need for them, but they're really nice to have on hand. Sorry for the noise, I'm putting it back in its bag. So those are the Lidia. I think that's how it's pronounced. If I'm wrong, feel free to correct me below. And in the vein of like veterinary or leg care, wound care, this is a cotton roll by Dynarex. It's the 1 pound one. So basically it's a really tightly woven roll of cotton, and you can use it for kind of in the place of a standing wrap or for injuries, but I like this one if it's something bloody, gooey, and you just want to be able to dispose of it. This one's not sterile, but you can order cotton wraps and gauze that are kind of more in a sterilized packaging. I mean, it's clean, but not sterile for veterinary stuff. But cotton roll, and this isn't even like in the vet section. This is like human medical stuff, which honestly probably ends up being cheaper because, as soon as you add the label of for a horse or equine, it's like the price goes up for some unknown reason. But anyway, the next item is something I've had these for a couple years. They're going to be nice and dirty and used, but these are the Perris adult size Half Chaps. They're the suede brown, and obviously they're nice and dirty. I did not clean them. So these are nice because they fit over my Ariat Terrain Boots, so they're like bigger in the ankle. And in tall boots, I wear a medium calf short height, and these just adult medium Perris leather Half Chaps fit me really well. And I really like them. They're really comfortable. The suede like holds up really nice and kind of, you know, gets that little bit of wear, but I don't know, they're really, really comfy, and because they're kind of more of a soft, more malleable material, this sizing is a little easier, like for the height. You don't have to worry about them rubbing the back of your leg. And they run about the $45 to $50 range. I got these on Amazon. I'll link them below. The only thing I don't like, I'll show you, I think it's on the left one, is not very long after I got them, a tiny little hole appeared on this piece right here, and then now it's completely detached, and I just haven't found anyone yet that has the equipment to kind of fix this. So I don't know if that could have just been a glitch in the one that I had, and it kind of happened after the return period, so I'm a little disgruntled about that. I think the cost of like paying someone to actually repair them would be like half the price of getting new ones. So honestly, I'm just wearing them with this big old hole in it, and obviously it's gotten bigger because it's been there for months, and you know, as it stretches. But besides that, which could have been a one-time fluke thing, I do really like the Perris Half Chaps, and that was actually my first pair of Half Chaps I've ever owned. I think I used to borrow my mom's back in the day, but so what I was saying is that I wear those with my Ariat Terrains. This is one of my, ooh, smells like horse pee. Again, something else that's dirty. The Ariat Terrain kind of paddock boot, all around boot. They have enough of a heel to where they're safe to ride in. What size are mine? Mine are the ladies 8, UK 5.5 and Euro 38.5. And these are kind of in the sand, like lighter color, and they're a couple years old and very well worn in. And they'll kind of get this mark from the Half Chaps, but that probably would buff out. But I really, really like them. They do come in a waterproof version. Mine are not the waterproof because I wasn't sure like if they would be less breathable if they're waterproof, but I think when I need to replace these, I'm gonna try the waterproof ones out, because when I'm hosing my horse off or whatever, I kind of worry about getting my feet wet. But love these. They're super comfy. The only thing I did have to do, and I can link them below, is I had to insert this little brown, it's like a heel pad, because even breaking these in, I could never get them to be like super comfy in the back, but with that pad inserted, it has adhesive on the back. They've been great. They've been perfect. So these are kind of my go-to, and I wear these with Half Chaps almost every time I ride Ariat Terrain. And they come in a few different colors, which is really cute. Some have like the different uppers. They do have like a spur rest on the back. I think that's what that's supposed to be. I don't wear spurs, but I would say you might have an issue with like the width for certain spurs. But again, since I don't use them, I don't really know. Western ones would, I know that, but English spurs might not fit. The next item, I think I showed this very briefly in my Antares saddle review, which I can link here. But this is the kit. If you buy the Antares leather cleaning kit, it's so cute. It's got a little carry handle, and you can unzip it, and it'll have a little hanger, so you can literally like hang it up like this. My stuff's kind of falling out because I have it overstacked, but you could hang it up and have it like all ready to go with your little sponge and everything. That's so freaking cute. So the kit comes with a sponge. Is this the glycerin or the conditioner? The conditioner, yeah, favorite. It's like, it smells so good. It's like butter. The Antares leather conditioner. And then this giant thing of glycerin soap, saddle soap, which this will last you forever. And then It comes with the oil. So this is the oil for like when you get a new saddle, or for me, I got a new to me used saddle and I still used this on it. And I've used it on like used tack that I've bought that's really dried out. So this is a really nice oil. But yeah, then it comes with this cute little carry case. It's got the blue, the logo, little leather pull tabs. It's so cute. So this is like a great gift type idea, and I believe this is like $60-ish. And I know you can get a discount if you go through like a rep or someone who's sponsored by Antares. I think off of accessories and stuff like this, you can get a little bit of a discount. So check that out. But I'll zip this back up, but so cute. And if you want some high-end leather care, that's gonna be the one for you. I hadn't really seen that many that came with a little carrier thing like that, so I thought that was really cute. And then this is Shires blanket. I bought the Tempest, and the blanket's out on my horse because it's cold. So this is a UK 6.6, a US 78, and this one has a really cute owl logo, but it's a 200 gram fill turnout blanket that he's currently wearing. But I keep the blanket bags, not for the blanket, but I actually would keep like the standing wraps and some other leg protection and lightweight stuff in here, and it's really nice because you can see through it. So I always save these blanket bags and don't ever really put the blankets back in them. I use it to store other stuff, and then I can hang it in my trailer and have kind of an open, clear window to see all the items inside. So it's a nice little recycling hack. This is kind of an interesting purchase, Amazon find. So this is like kind of an English Western mixture side pull. So it's a bitless bridle, and the reason I got this is, one, it was very affordable, and I never see things with like a padded crown that are side pulls or like kind of Western, and it has a padded brow band and padded nose band. And there is actually a leather strap that you can put on here, but I take that off because I don't really need all of that attachment. But I'll link this one below. I don't even remember the brand name. It'll be in the description, but it's kind of got that stitching to where you really honestly could go either way. You could make this Western or English. And I currently have split reins on this, so this is kind of my, if I'm feeling Western trail ride, want to let him mow on grass and just eat while I'm sitting on his back, we'll use this. And then I put or actually it comes with a little chin strap down here too, but I mean, no bit, just it's basically like a nice leather halter that you can ride him in essentially. But a nice bitless option where it's just a side pull. It's not like the Cook's bitless bridle thing where there's any pressure under the chin or jaw area. It's just a straight side pull. So it's kind of like riding in a halter, but I mean, it looks a little less like a halter. So it looks like you're purposely doing that. But I don't know, these are just old, like 15, 20 years old split reins that I've had for forever, and I threw them on here, and just kind of a cute little side pull bitless option. I actually got this after my horse had a surgery where he had surgery on a lymph node, and I just didn't want to put a bit in his mouth for a while because he wasn't salivating on one side. His parotid duct had issues, so I got that, and that's the long story about that. So I have another little sip of coffee, and I'll tell you about this Dover bridle. So this I bought in 2016 or 2017. This is like the cheapest Dover brand hunter fancy stitch bridle you can get. This baby has held up so well. So if you're just looking for like a budget hunter style basic English bridle, this one's great. And it even has, which a lot of them don't have, this nice strap under the cavesson, and that's kind of a nice feature. This is just the brown or like dark Havana, but it's got fancy stitching. It comes with laced reins, which I actually have on my horse bridle that I just bought. And I've made a little name tag. So yeah, this one's like maybe 60 bucks brand new from Dover. And I'll put the link below because I don't know if they have technically a name for it. It's a horse size, but these are really, really good quality for the price, and the leather's nice. And it doesn't feel like cardboard, you know, like some of the cheap leather feels terrible and gets all cracked looking. And this is an extra bit of the type of bit that I use on my horse, which is a mullen mouth rubber snaffle. Loose ring snaffle. This has no metal or anything in the middle. I tried to use happy mouth bits for a while, but all the ones that are mullen mouth like this have this weird wavy, hard, bumpy thing going on, and I just didn't like that. So I'll put a link below for this bit. I had another one just like this in another tack haul, but this is the second extra one I have, and these are a pair of oversized lace reins that came with the used bridle I bought. I do not know the brand, and they're oversized, so they're super long. So I just kind of keep this as an extra, just in case my current reins or bit were to break. I just already have something, because that style bit for some reason can be hard to find the nicer version of, and I ended up finding it on Amazon of all places. So anyway, next item. Not very exciting, just some Safeguard horse warmer. This one's easy to find, but if you're trying to find ivermectin right now, it's what, 2020, the year 2022, there's still people buying ivermectin thinking that it will help them cure COVID or something, so ivermectin is sold out in a lot of places, but this one, Safeguard, the fenbendazole, usually isn't, but for ivermectin I found like Valley Vet Supply. Definitely don't go through Amazon because they uppriced it, but Valley Vet Supply or other like more vet supply websites are going to be your better option. Anyway, as an aside, this is kind of a hilariously TMI product, but Body Glide. If you have ever had chafing on your bottom or anywhere else, but mainly your bottom from riding, this was kind of like a hack when I was fox hunting and I'd be in the saddle for like 3+ hours and you're walking a lot. Sometimes you just end up with these weird butt rubs, even with a seat saver on your saddle. At least if you're me, maybe it's because I have a big ass. I don't know, but Body Glide is your friend. You just, it's like deodorant, you just wherever you need it, and it doesn't leave marks or like go through onto tan breeches or anything, but yeah. Body Glide, highly recommend. They're out of Bellevue, Washington, but you can get that like because it's for runners or athletes or whatever. You can get it anywhere. I got mine on Amazon. I have one bell boot. I don't know where the other one is. I don't know why I included this, but probably to remind me to get more. Turnout pull-on rubber bell boot. Don't know the brand. Let's see. Oh. These are a favorite of mine. I'm sorry it's so dirty, but I actually left it this way because I wanted to show you like my clean saddle that's not brand new. This is the type of like kind of dust or like leather kind of marks you'll get. But anyway, this is the ECP Shimmable Half Pad. This one's in white. Don't ask me why I bought white. I could have bought it in black, and then there's like a bunch of other really cute colors, but I got it in white for some reason. Love these. They're kind of like a knockoff of Mattis or Mattias or however you say it, where you can fully remove the shims from the front and the back. So they come in a couple different widths. Usually you can add more. You could even trace the foam shims that are in there and like make your own if you needed them wider, but it comes with a few in the front pockets and the back. And these come in a bunch of different colors. They're very affordable. You can get them on Amazon. I'll link it below. But I'm a fan of the ECP products. As you'll see, I have another one I'll show you. But this is the half pad. So this is the underside of what color it's supposed to be. There's actually a couple marks, I think, from... It got a couple little rust marks from putting it on a pipe panel fence, like setting it over it. But I mean, it'll come in this really pretty quilted, brilliant white. It does with like just a gentle little bit of bleach and like a stain remover. This will all come out. I've washed it before, but I just wanted to show you what it'll look like. Like at least my saddle, it like rubs off this kind of, maybe it's from the leather cream I use, I don't know. But ECP Half Pad, highly recommend. Mine is a size large and I have a 17.5-inch jump saddle, and this fits it really well. Like there's plenty of room. But oh, I did chop the it had billet keepers on it. I chopped those off because they're annoying and I don't need them, and my saddle doesn't slide back. So you'll notice pretty much all of my saddle pads I will have cut off the little billet keepers, so they do come with them. Another ECP brand. This is, I think, you know, considered more of a cross-country saddle pad. So you get the full shebang without having to use a half pad because, again, completely shimmable. And I have bigger ones in the front and then less in the back just because my horse has kind of a thoroughbred build where he's not very muscular yet, putting on weight and muscle, and so in the meantime, to help the saddle fit better, we've got just a little bit of the thicker pad on the top. So this is the ECP like all-purpose cross-country jump type pad. They come in tons of really cute colors. I'm not sponsored by anyone in this video. I do have a discount code for it. It's a Hagertys shirt, but not sponsored. But ECP, like, if you want to sponsor me, I love you. Like, I would get all their pads in a million different colors. They're so affordable. They do come with this little girth strap. I did not chop the billet straps off because I do like it on this one. This has been like a go-to pad, especially when I ride horses I've not ridden before. I just go throw it on. There's only one pad to worry about, no half pad with a baby pad, but again, completely shimmable. And it comes with different ones. You can kind of add or subtract depending on how much padding you need. And then it's also shimmable in the pockets back here, which I have nothing in the back ones right now. Yeah. And there's lots of white horsehair on this from riding a little pony. But this one, you can take the shims out, throw it in the wash just like the other one, and it washes up really nice. So I'm a fan. I'm an ECP fan. And they're so affordable. Like for a shimmable pad, they're both like under $100 instead of hundreds of dollars, like the Mattis or Mattias, however you say that, and the Eco Gold. Like that's a really good, a cheaper option. And let's see. This is just a basic Roma brand, kind of a cheaper brand baby pad. It's kind of a, I don't know what type of royal blue. It's got wonderful sweat stains on it right now. Again, this is one that I cut it out, but the Roma is nice because they have the kind of contoured back where you've got like some wither relief. And this is the full, yeah, I used to buy kind of baby pads that were more just rectangular, and then I realized like they make the ones with wither relief, and that just seems like a much nicer option for your horse. So the Roma quilted pads, these ones usually you can get really cheap on clearance with like Dover or Smart Pack. This is like my everyday, leave it out in my tack trunk, that's why it's so disgusting. It needs to be washed, brought it home to wash it. My everyday pad to go under the white half pad. And then we only have a couple things left. This is kind of a fun purchase. So this is a TrailMax Saddle Bag. So this one, I think it's made more for a Western saddle, but you can use it on an English one if you have, what are they called? D-rings. If you have D-rings, and also I actually clip this to my 5-point breastplate on the top. So this actually sits like down in front of me on the, I always confuse the pommel and the cantle. Whatever one's in the front. I think it's the cantle that's in the front. But it sits in front of you, and this one's big enough to put like some granola bars, some horse treats, chapstick, small things. Like I put like a little tiny pocket knife in there. I don't put my phone in it just because I always keep my phone attached to me. So if I like get separated from my horse and he runs off and dumps me in the middle of nowhere, I've still got my phone on me like in a pocket or a fanny pack, but this is like stuff that, you know, you don't necessarily need to survive or find your way back home. But I got it in Hunter Green because that's my little color, but that's a TrailMax saddle bag, and it has little snap type straps, and you can kind of make it work attaching to breastplate or your little D-rings. But this one, I don't remember if it has a name. I mean, it's just TrailMax. They make tons of different saddle bag type things. So that's a nice option if you just want something small for an English saddle. I do want to try to find, before I go horse camping next month, an English saddle bag thing that holds water bottles. So if anyone has any recommendations for that, leave me a comment below, because I'd be curious as to one. I don't have the rings on the back of my saddle. I have a jump saddle, but not like an all-purpose one, so I've got to keep it all kind of up front. And then this is a Dover brand, just like their store brand bridle bag, and I really like this because, one, it's in my colors, the green, and I love the little blue with the white piping. But a lot of times they'll have these on sale at certain times where you can get like all of the matching, where there's like a saddle cover, a bridle bag, a garment bag in the same color scheme. But what I like about the Dover brand bridle bags, that's so hard for me to say for some reason, is that it's got kind of ample room, so I can actually fit inside here. It's like a nice soft padded kind of fleece, but I can fit a bridle and a 5-point breastplate in this bag. And then it's got this little snap, not a snap, a Velcro tab. So that's where I'll put like the bridle through to kind of keep it all from just falling down when you unzip it. But yeah, it's pretty roomy. You could fit 2 bridles in here, or like do what I do and fit the breast collar, breastplate, and a bridle in it. That's just the Dover brand padded bridle bag. I don't remember how much it costs, but I will insert a link below. This is really nice for like hanging in my trailer or something, keeping things nice when you throw it in a big pile in the back of your car and that sort of thing. And on to our last item. I cannot remember if I've had my padded girth in my last haul, but not my regular ProChoice neoprene girth. So this one is, I think this is a 50. I think all of mine are 50s. This is the ProChoice English girth. They have roller buckles, which helps make it easier to tighten your girth when you're on the horse, especially. Yes, this is a 50-inch. Made in the USA. This is the brown, and that lighter stuff's just sweat marks. I brought it home to wash. You can also, just like with the fleece skirt, this whole part right here that comes in contact with the horse, you can undo the Velcro, and then this way it's easier just to hand wash this little neoprene part. So that's kind of nifty. I really like the ProChoice girths because you can remove the part that comes in contact with the horse and wash it. And oh, the fact that they're made in the USA, which I do support, and they don't slip. Like, obviously a leather fancy leather girth is going to look like a little more traditional or prettier, but the ProChoice ones don't seem to slip, and they don't seem to give the horses rubs, and they have a nice connector on the front for a martingale or breastplate or something. And they also make Western cinches, but yeah, I really like the ProChoice girths a lot. I have this one, and then the real fleece sheepskin one as well. So that's gonna be all for today. I try to keep this one a little faster, but I see again I'm going on that 20-30 minute mark because I just can't help but talk about all the stuff in detail. But anyway, if you guys liked this, please click the like button, subscribe, and if you want to get notifications, you can click the notification bells, and that way you'll know every time I post a video. I post weekly, sometimes more, sometimes twice a week, just depends. But definitely weekly, and I hope you enjoy this video, and I'll see you on the next one.